You can grow any business in any economy, any business, any niche. The overachiever has a curse. Ideas rich, but time and money poor. Why are they time poor? Because they're scattered all over the place because they have so many ideas. Why are they money poor as well? Is because if you're trying to focus on so many things, instead of focus on one thing where you can make a lot of money doing that one thing, you're now trying to focus on 5 or 6 different things. That's why you're money poor. You're probably making 20% less or 30, 40, 50, even 60% less from what you should be making if you just focus on it.
None of them hit 7 figures. When people wanted to refer people to you, they're like, what is she doing? I think she do some like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit. So it kind of dilute your reputation. The reason why Coca-Cola is so good is because it is Coca-Cola. And then they saw everything else after Coca-Cola was successful.
Most businesses right now are actually decreasing their headcount and replacing their employees with AI. Those who are not adopting to AI into their business are going out of business. We live an amazing life. We live life on our terms. We live our very best life. Time for us, we control. Everything is built around our life, not the other way around, because we did it the wrong way for a very long time. We went to Chennai, India, of all places, to go do a 30-day silent retreat. No tech, no talking, just thinking, spending some time with yourself. And it's crazy, but our business grew. 8 months, almost a year. We were gone in 2023. We were gone for almost that year and our business grew.
I can still remember at that moment, the anticipation, how nervous you are. You feel like the world is going to shut down. The company is going to go wrong. Am I going to go bankrupt? All the clients going to hate us. All the employees left us. And then when we come back, don't know what to do. But again, that's the best thing that I have done so far.
We lost $5 million because we were cheap on our coaches. The coaches that we hired was not the first tier, not the second tier. It was the third tier. So what that means is it watered down the information already. That's why nowadays, for me, if I'm going to go big or I'm going home.
You can grow any business in any economy, any business, any niche, any economy by doing these 3 things. First things first, you got to get clients to buy. You got to get that first yes, that micro yes. It could be a low ticket and it could be a mid ticket. It could even be a high ticket, but you got to get them to buy. There's 2 numbers here that you need to, as a business owner, really just need to understand. First is the law of large numbers. The law of the large numbers has everything to do with marketing, and lead generation, meaning that you got to grow that number every single day. You have to drive traffic. You got to generate leads. You got to have enough people to sell. And then when they come in, your job is get them to buy something. This is when the second number comes in, which is law of averages. You got to make offers. Your very first offer should be, we call it an SLO, a self-liquidating offer. What that means is if it covers your cost to generate that lead, if it covers the cost to get people in the door, if you can cover your cost with the very first sale, then that's phenomenal. You can grow a business in any economy. You got to get clients to buy. So that means that you got to have a back-end offer. So your first offer to get them to buy is your front-end offer. The second offer, get them to buy more, which is your back-end offer. A higher ticket, your job is to increase your average transaction. And then the third offer is you got to get clients. You have create some type of a membership model where they can pay for a membership every month. And you're like, hey, if you just buy this membership, you're automatically saving 25%. So keep the recurring revenue coming in.
If you want to make your first 7 figures and only working 40 hours a week, that means it's 2,000 hours a year. If you divided $1 million with 2,000 hours, that means that you are worth $500 an hour. If you do not make $1 million in a year, then you need to calculate how much time do you leverage? Are you still checking your emails? Are you still doing social media? Are you doing all the tasks that is less than $500 an hour? A lot of people that I coach get stuck at doing all the work that is under $500 because they want to perfect that first before they hire somebody. But let me tell you, momentum is the hardest thing to build. Hire people to make those mistakes for you so that you can do the work that really matters. Mom and dad always say, work hard. If you work harder, you get more success. But the real truth is it's leverage equal to success. If Phyllis is one person and Phyllis have 10 virtual assistants, that means that I have 240 hours more than you. Even if those 10 virtual assistants only do 20% of what they do, I am still going to be way ahead of you.
At the beginning of 2023, Peter Diamandis said in the next few years, 2 to 3 years, there'll be 2 types of business. The first business is a business that adopts AI. And then the second business is a business who goes out of business. And if you forward 3 years later, it's happening now. AI will not replace you, but someone who knows AI. Same thing with a business. AI cannot replace your business, but a business who leverages AI will. Instead of replacing you, we're focused on how can we increase sales? How can we increase acquisition? And how can we get you to stop doing and move into management? managing. Because we all know that AI will do a way better job than you. If you're trying to compete with AI in terms of doing, you will lose. But if you're going to move up and leverage AI to learn it and manage it and move into a managerial role to manage AI, then you will not be replaced. In terms of AI, it's going to be a better coach than me. It can give you the information faster, but to teach you how to apply it, it can give you the formula to bake a cake, even steps on doing it. But where the coach comes in is says, hey, I actually will go into the kitchen and we'll bake the cake together. That's a difference. Freedom doesn't come by doing more. Freedom comes by leveraging more. There's 5 levels. The very first level of leverage is the self level. The self level is your dream self. That is the most important person on your team out of the 5. There's 3 essentially roles in every single company. There is the dreamer, there is the designer, and then the doer. So the dreamer's role, that's a CEO. This is the person who dreams, who charts the course for their business. And then the second is the designer, somebody who actually runs it. And then the third, the doer. That's the people who execute. Most entrepreneurs are doing all 3 simultaneously, which is why they cannot scale. Level 2 is service. Your dream clients are part of your dream. Who you actually serve and sell to, vital. Level 3 is strategy, which is your dream coaches. Why are they so important? Because they can help you avoid mistakes that they've made or that they can see that you're going to make, and they can definitely help you speed up your success. Level 4 is the synergy level. This is your dream proximity. These are people you bounce ideas off of. They share things. They share what's working right now, what's not working right now. Why try to figure out yourself if somebody's already figured it out? And then level 5 is systems plus AI, virtual assistants, human intelligence, and AI. That is what makes up your dream team.
The 0 to first million, you're usually a solo entrepreneur because there's a few things. The very first thing is that you are learning how to trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself, then ultimately that is number 1 reason why your business is not growing the way it needs to be. Somebody have to give first. So it's the one that is smart to give it first. I told my team that I'm going to give you the trust first. I trust that you're going to make things happen. I give you the benefit of the doubt. I trust that if you make a mistake, it is unintentional instead of intentional. So I give them the trust first, and then in exchange, they give me trust back. The third thing is trust God. Believe that the vision is bigger than you and the provision will follow. Every time you fail, you don't go back to 0. You grow, and then you fail a little bit, and then you grow, and then you dip a little bit, but you fail, and then you grow. So eventually you're still going up. McDonald's is one of the best company out there because they build a system-based business, not a people-based business. If you go to McDonald's movie, they have a drawer for every little thing, like the top bun, the lettuce, the cheese, the patty, and then the bottom bun. Because they have a system-based business, no matter who it is coming to work, they can easily train that person immediately, and they will make the exact same burger that you get, whether you're in Malaysia, in Mexico, anywhere you are in the world. When you have a very system-driven company, you do not have to worry about any single agent leaving you, because anytime somebody leaves, you can easily just grab a person, train them for 30 minutes. You must create a system-based business, and then after that, you ultimately still have to find the right people with the right seat to put into those places. Then your business will automatically grow. No matter what happened, it become a bulletproof system, bulletproof company.
What do you really like? What will make you smile when you're sleeping? What would make you feel that the world is becoming a better place because of what you have done?
The business that you finally settle into, what you're really, really good at. What do you really know that you can share without looking at notes, without having to do research? You know it so well. You can extract it from your head. Second is what you love. It's got to be something that you love. If somebody wanted me to do it for free, would I do it for 100% because I love it that much? And then third, it's got to be who you are. If you look at marketing as a currency, it's actually about demonstrating authenticity. We're able to be where we're at and go where we're actually going, not because we're doing more, we're making more and having more time. The moment that we stop doing it and we start leveraging all 5 levels of our dream team.